I'm going to show you how to do the gram stain. Gram staining is a positive staining method and a differential staining procedure that allows one to differentiate between bacterial species as well as see the composition of their cell walls. So you have to take the heat fix slide that I just did in the previous video and put crystal violet on it, and basically the gram positive reaction shows purple, and then you have to rinse it, like the excess stain, with water, apply iodine because it helps hold the crystal violet so the dye doesn't remove easily, and then rinse the slide again, alcohol wash, which like gram negative cells lose their crystal violet with the decolorizer, then rinse with water, and then apply safranin, and with safranin the gram negative absorbs safranin and it like turns the cells pink or red. Then you have to rinse with water and then use bibulous paper to blot it dry. And like gram staining is important because it differentiates between gram positive and gram negative organisms by looking at their cell walls. So gram positive bacteria have like a thicker peptidoglycan in their membranes of their cell walls, which allows them to appear like purple from the crystal violet stain. And gram negative bacteria have a thicker peptidoglycan cell wall and a lipid outer membrane, which appears to be like reddish pink from the safranin stain. So I've disinfected my entire area, and I put my slide on the staining tray with the specimen face up. So the first thing I want to do is like flood the slide with crystal violet and let it sit for like 30 seconds. And basically like the gram positive bacteria have a thicker peptidoglycan layer in their cell walls, and those cells will appear purple from the crystal violet stain. So I have to hold the slide at an angle and wash it with water, like rinse it, but like don't directly put the water onto this, like the spot where the sample is. You have to put it like above it and let it run down. So I've rinsed it, and then I have to put it in my staining tray and put iodine on it for 30 seconds. And iodine helps hold the crystal violet so the dye doesn't like remove easily. And then I have to hold it at an angle, rinse again to get off the additional stain. I have to put 10 to 15 drops of alcohol to rinse off the stain, and basically the alcohol wash with that, like the gram negative cells lose crystal violet with the decolorizer. And then I have to rinse the slide again. I have to put safranin stain for 30 seconds, and the gram negative absorb the safranin during the counter stain, so they're gonna appear like pink or red. Then I have to rinse the excess stain off the slide again at an angle, and then take my bibulous paper and just blot it dry, and then you're ready to view under the microscope. So I just have to disinfect my area. So basically, like the cell walls are differentiated with the gram stain technique. Gram stain, gram positive bacteria will have like cell walls that have like the peptidoglycan, so they retain the crystal violet and are stained purple. Gram negative bacteria have cell walls within like a thin layer of peptidoglycan, so their outer membrane is like a lipopolysaccharide, and it's not found in gram positive, so they lose the crystal violet and they stain red.